Hello, everybody. Well, this news blog is going to be on an article I found today after at home on the Canadian Tamil Tigers urging Stephen Harper to speak out on the situation. Um, in the article, it was pretty ridiculous. Okay, for what I'm hearing, what I saw of it, what I read of it. And I mean, it's the Tamils are trying to urge them just because Stephen Harper made a statement about the Phoenix Coyotes hockey team in the NHL moving to Hamilton, potentially them moving to Hamilton. That's not a good enough reason for me to urge Stephen Harper to make a statement. Okay, he's busy. He had a major conference last week in Europe. Just because he was there in Europe to make this at this conference, he made a statement about this. They all said, "Why can't he make a statement for us?" Um, he's busy. He's a hockey fan. I know world issues. People say, "Oh, world issues is all that matters." Okay, yes, I agree to a point. But how the Tamils go about their business recently, been going about their business. They lost the Civil War. They're at fault there. Um, I mean, they closed the Gardner Expressway a couple weeks ago. Last weekend, or on Saturday, intruders broke into a predominantly Sinhalese Buddhist temple in Scarborough and set it ablaze, causing up to $30,000 in damage. Just as the 26-year-old Sri Lankan war between the Tamils and the Sinhalese reached its final hours. I'll be talking about that one more detail, my opinions and my thoughts on that one. I think I already have. I haven't posted it yet, but I will. Um, I mean, the weekend before was the Gardner Expressway situation. What they said is the Congress can't stop the protest. Whoever this guy said, if the issues aren't addressed, demonstrators will continue. It's our only option. No, it's not your only option. Open dialogue. Talk to Sri Lankans. Talk it through. That's another way to do it. I'm not a proponent against for talking. I think talking's cheap sometimes. For some people, it's cheap. And I mean, I think the Tamil Tigers they don't want to talk because they know they're in the wrong. Okay. Sorry to say, I'm I'm on the side of the fence. I'm on the fence here on this issue. Who to support, the Tamils or the Sinhalese? But what I see is I see more racism coming from the Tamil people than the Sinhalese people. Okay, I'm sorry about that. That's how I see it, and it's wrong. Racism is absolutely wrong. I have friends that are both Tamil and friends that are Sinhalese, and I'll tell you this: both are very nice people. They're excellent people, excellent friends to have. They explain a lot to me. So that's what gives me some of the background information that I talk about. Gives me a ability to talk about this topic with some understanding, as well as some of the articles I read and my own research on the top issue. So yeah, I'm not gonna read the story to. I'm gonna post a link on the sidebar of the video. So if you guys want to read the article, you can. But it's pretty interesting. I think there's at the end of it, the Sri Lankan Consul General Bedulia J.S. Kara rejected all requests. There is no separate homeland, the Toronto-based diplomat told the Star. We will work with the Canadian, or CETA, the Canadian International Development Agency. That is the proper partner. People cannot dictate to us. He particularly disputed the idea of turning over the camps to the United Nations. It becomes a haven, just like Canada's a haven for foreign terrorist groups. Well, this man is a brilliant man, I can tell you that much. He is absolutely right. Canada's been a haven for these terrorist groups for a long time, uh, which is part of the reason why our border with the U.S. is being slowly closed. So yeah, but I'm getting tired of this. Honestly, I am getting truly getting tired of this back and forth. We want this, boom, issuing demands and not taking anything in return, not making any concessions for the government to acknowledge you. They want to. I'm conservative. I'm a conservative believer in conservative values. So I think I said it to somebody. I'm Roman Catholic by birth, by family ties, and I mean I don't take BS from anybody. Just how I am, and I mean I'm seeing the Tamils. A lot of the Tamils, they're mainly younger. The protesters mainly younger Tamils. Um, Here's one comment on the situation. The humanitarian crisis is the fault of the Tamil terrorists and their deceased leader, who advocated any tactic, including civilian shields, to further his goal. As such, it makes no sense for the Prime Minister to denounce the Sri Lankan government. There are many Canadian regions distinguished by ethnic background. French Acadia, the Celtic Maritimers, part here, part French Acadia, mix there. Ukrainians, Manitoba, the great French province of Quebec, none advocate violent nationalism or civil war, except for Quebec. No region has ever sought separation other than the extreme Quebec nationalism of the 1960s. Terrorism has been foreign here. We did not then and do not today tolerate that behavior. All subsequent Quebec separatist actions have been democratic. Most Canadians, except some of the newest, do not condone the kind of violent nationalism the Tamil terrorist leadership and the spokespeople here espouse. Canadians do not tolerate such behavior here, and we sure as hell don't condone it elsewhere. Well, this person is absolutely correct. This is from the How Me Canuck at 4:50 p.m. this afternoon, Tuesday, May 19th, 2009. I mean, yeah, she's right. Him or her is right. Uh, Absolutely. I mean, I'm getting a lot of information. I got a lot of feedback from my last video, a lot of comments, a lot of information, background information from a Sinhalese person, I believe. Anyways, I've got a lot of positive feedback. Somebody was stating that they're happy to have somebody with common sense. I just say it as I see it. Is that if that's common sense? I don't know. Then it's common sense to some people. I mean, thank you for all the positive comments, but I'm going to end off here by stating that to post any comments in the videos, I am not going to tolerate curse, swearing, bad language, abuse towards me or anybody else. Sorry, I do not tolerate any crap. Okay, I'm zero tolerance in that aspect. If you're nice about it, I will approve your post. I mean, I'm like that. I'm not a complete analistic maniac that's not going to approve your post because you disagree with me. You know, I'm quite the opposite. You disagree with me, fine, good. Be nice about it. If I have a stutter, who cares? That's me. I put myself out here on the video. That's all that matters. I mean, you're not. I had a couple posters that I did not allow the post to go through. I blocked their post because they had no videos that gave them no leeway to make a comment in the video, on my video. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm like that. I don't like crap. I want people with honest opinion of what my information. Other one was saying I should do research before I talk. Well, you know what? I've done my research. I've done more than enough research on the topic. I've seen so much crap in my life. Not as much as these people in Sri Lanka are seeing now, but there's information out there. I might do a post on the background of Sri Lanka and this whole conflict, but I might not do it right away. I'm going to do a bit more research on it. I'm going to dig up my research again on it, and I'll make my determination then. Well, thank you everybody for watching this video. I'm going to try to keep them short. I'd like to say thank you to everybody, especially the guys who followed my last post, my last video. It's been outstanding results, turnout on it, amazing amount of hits on it in such a short period of time. So thank you everybody. Have yourselves a great night or great day wherever you are. Tell my viewers, some people that do watch my videos, especially some people in Sri Lanka actually watch them. So I'm always proud when I'm touching somebody important. I'm touching somebody in what I'm talking about. So thank you, everybody. Have you guys a great night, and hope to talk to you guys soon. Bye.